What's going on, my people? Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's check something real quick. Let me check something. All right. Man, it's crazy. Had boy, they be shadow banning my stuff, man. I had to go check some. What's good though, my people? Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody doing good. Let's go ahead and get this run down. Though my people done slid up in here. Pink Meadow, salute to the Queen. Always showing support. Salute. Good afternoon now. Started, it's still in the AM, but we good. Combat Tool Bag, salute to the fam. Quee TWT, salute Honey Bun. First Lady TWT, what's going on, Honey Bun? MP, what the? Yeah, TWT in this joint. Salute to my brother MP, what's good with your MPs? Just do boxing. TWT in the building, what it do? Do with Desi, my brother in the building, what it does do. How we gonna get on to it? Uh, I know some of y'all probably laughing because y'all see the thumbnail, but um, well deserved, well deserved, man. I've been thinking of different stuff how I want to put people together when it comes to memes and stuff like that. But I only pair people that got like behavior and like characteristics. You know what I'm saying? And like whether it's Oscar, Ryan, Bud, T.O. Junior, T.O. Senior, Rolly, they all got something in common. They all clout chase. They all cap. And they all do delusional things and say delusional statements. Yeah, all of that. They say delusional things and do delusional activities. But for some odd reason, hmm, it's overlooked. It's overlooked at a constant rate and at an alarming rate all the time. So let's start with T.O. For one, his father says a whole bunch of outlandish, just off the wall, stupid stuff, right? Two, he's not that good of a trainer. You know what I'm saying? He living vicariously through his son and taking bread off what him and his son are doing to supply his need, his habit, and what he want to do, right? Okay. Hmm. To add more insult to injury, he part of the reason why, you know, his son was running around screaming undisputed, and he was too. They putting it on clothes, um, beanies. I mean, anything they can put it on that they can wear. That they putting on undisputed champion on. Dub right side, what's good, my brother? Salute to you, Dub. And part of it is because who? Suleiman started it. He put the battery in their back. um, telling them that he was undisputed. And since he's the president, if the president of the sanctioning body said that it's so, then what you think these one track mind cats gonna do? They gonna run with it. They gonna push it. They gonna try to sell it. They gonna try to get everybody to believe that they undisputed when we know the franchise was not undisputed belt. That's part of the delusion right there. How one sanctioned body just because they created supersede or overtake every other sanctioning body who has their own president. You see what I'm saying? So you know there's a delusion on the WBC, and anybody that took that status, it's not a title, it's a status. It's not you can't really call it a belt because it wasn't supposed to transfer. Then it was transferring. So it's like, look, when it come when it comes to that, that just lets you know how stupid people are. Uh, Pink Meadows, exactly. So you're not even the best trainer. You don't really give him any type of proper instructions. T.O.'s in the corner. He looking lost. He trying to find himself in the ring. You can just look in his eyes and tell that he don't have the faith and the confidence in his skill. You at 140 now. You shouldn't even be looking towards Devin Haney. Hello? T.O. should not even be thinking about Devin Haney because you're a 140 fighter. He technically is still a 135 fighter. So why not go out to Regis when you want to be a champion again, right? Oh, that's too dangerous. That's too heavy. That's too much smoke right there. I mess around and die in the ring. Okay. Why you not going for the next person in line in any other sanctioning body? Why you not trying to pursue and get next for the IBF or the WBA strap? Alberto Puello or Gary Antoine Russell will have that strap. Why are you not putting yourself in position to go after that strap? Why are you not putting yourself in position to go after the IBF when Sabria Matias and Jeremiah Ponce about to fight for it? You got availability and smoke at the division that you wanted to go to. See what I'm saying? Did nobody make you go to 140? You did it on your own. So now that you are a 140 fighter and had a couple fights there, you are a 140 pounder fighter. Go try to get straps at 140. That's what weight class you at. You shouldn't be looking back in your rear view at a 35-pound weight class when you chose to leave. Did nobody make you leave? Let's get that understood and get that highly correct. Nobody made this bum leave. He did it himself, trying to run and duck and get away from the division. You made yourself look worse because now you got a tougher road ahead of you, and you don't even want to touch that road. The road you was on, you was doing fine. You got one loss. Okay. Go get that get back or go fight Haney at 35 if you would have stayed a 35 fighter. Devin Haney trying to fight one more fight at 35, then go up. All right. Unless Haney going up for sure and not fighting Loma, he shouldn't be worrying about that fight with T.O. And T.O. shouldn't either. But see, T.O. don't want that clout. You know what I'm saying? Because then say if he beats Devin, he'll be, well, what you gonna say now? I beat the undisputed champion. If I wasn't undisputed, then I beat the undisputed champion. So that should that count for something? That I beat the undisputed champion. Camboso's lost to him twice. Jojo Diaz lost to him. Everybody else lost to him. But I beat the guy. Man, that don't mean nothing. Not beating Devin anyway. He knew he wasn't beating Devin. He knew it from 35. Now he at 40. He knew it then. He knew it from the time he became something and got a status or a name, and people start giving him any type of credibility. He didn't have nothing for Devin Haney. He been knowing that, bro. His dad and them know that. They can talk a good game, and we go out and fight the best. Look, You had a nice little stint where you fought Comey, Loma, and Camboso. Two of those, three of your biggest fights. Two of them you won, one of them you lost, and then you hightailed it on to 140. Hmm. Him and Ryan Garcia on a similar page. It got too hot and heavy. They weren't disciplined enough. So guess what? They had to bounce, roll a ball, bounce right out of 135 and go to 140, and don't even really say that you're going to become a 140 fighter. You just start fighting at 140, and then magically they start ranking both of you guys in 140. Really? Who did y'all fight at 140 to be ranked and sanctioned bodies already? You're a former champion. You didn't move up as the champion. Neither one of y'all. Ryan, you never had a belt. So you didn't even move up as the champion. You ain't had a belt, so you can't even hold the torch of that one, Ryan Garcia. When it comes to Tio, bruh, you lost the straps and then left. You didn't move up and use your ticket to go to a sanctioning body to get nothing there because you didn't have none because you lost it. And you want to keep talking. Oh, well, I knew I had everybody and you psyched everybody out. You weren't psyching nobody out. You meant that when you said, do I still got it? That ain't for no publicity. That ain't for no attention. Look at your face, and you can look in your eyes, and you can see right through you like a crystal ball, bruh. You meant every word of that. You just didn't think the mic and the camera was gonna pick it up when you saying it. That's the only reason why he's saying what he's saying, because he didn't think that the camera and the mic was gonna catch what he said. He thought he was safe because the cameras weren't really on him like that. But dog, you got to be aware. It's cameras in that whole arena and mics. You don't have to be there, but you can hear everything in the ring when they turn on the mic or give you the footage where who's talking. The refs and the fighters, you can hear them going. So you mean to tell me after the fight, you think they're not gonna hear what you're saying? Boy, stop. Nah, he said he gonna stay at 35, but you know what I'm saying? Like if that's comfortable for him, then so be it. If it's not comfortable for him, if it's gonna kill him, then you don't have to too much prove nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You already proven that you got all the hardware and all the straps in the division. So it ain't like you gotta go out here and go say, oh man, I'm trying to get the belts. He said he gonna stay, but it ain't worth staying if it's gonna take shots at your physical prime and your health. You know what I'm saying? He already a bigger dude, so once he move up, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get adjusted to a new weight. That's gonna feel better. You probably gonna feel more empowered, stronger, faster. You're not gonna want to come back down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like that with Earl Spence. Like Haney younger. He a lot younger, so I think that if he wanted to, he could. But it's time to go up though, man. It's time to rise on up, go on up to the next division and get it out the way. If you want to be honest about it. Zach B, what's good with you, bro? It's time to move on up. Like, look, he still can make the fights with Tank, with Shakur, all of them. But don't they moved up from 30 to 35. You know what I'm saying? So they in a more comfortable weight class now because they went up. Yeah, if you ain't went up yet, you wasn't fighting at 30. You started at 35, homie. You still here. You in the sense of like EJ, y'all never miss weight, but y'all body structure is naturally bigger. So it's harder for you after you get older and you keep on growing. Earl already in his grown man strength, his grown man body. He's 32 years old. Devin hasn't even fully hit his grown man body yet. You know what I'm saying? Man, the young man just turned 24. So he ain't even hit that grown man body yet. He ain't even really hit in his prime yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's gonna continue to grow, get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Why kill yourself to appease any of these dudes, man? You gotta do what's best for you. You already undisputed. If you don't get Tank Shakur right now, who gives a damn? You undisputed. Go up. Get it out the way. 512 Boxing, aka Big Tex, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? Salute to the fam. Let me drop that flame. Gonna read Zach B shit real quick. We're gonna keep on rolling. It's crazy. These dudes want to move up, fight the same guys from the way below. They would rather bring a guy up to them rather than fight the new guys that they wait. Exactly, bro. That's all I'm saying. Damn. All I'm saying. Like, why go up? They chose to go up. You ain't got to appease these dudes because they wanted to lead. Josh Sanders, 86, TWT by the way of Kentucky. What's good, my brother? Josh Sanders in the building. What's good, Josh? Like, you chose to go up. So I'm like, to hell with that. To hell with all that extra they got going on. Man, just go up to hell with Loma, T.O. Man, go ahead and use your golden ticket. Go up here and put yourself in position to be the next Mando for the IBL, for the WBA, or go up there and go after Regis Pro Gray, or go up there and try to go get some Josh Taylor smoke. Like, the options are available for you, Devin Haney. You don't have to slow yourself down or stop what you got going to appease these dudes who didn't really want to fight you to begin with, but now they know you got everything and all the hardware. Now they want to clout chase, call your name out, and act like they want to fight. Man, the hell with that. If you didn't fight them then, they not finna fight you now. Just straight up. If they didn't want to fight you then, they not finna fight you now. That's why I never believed the Ryan Garcia shit ever with Tank. Ever. Even if they get in a venue and a date, this man has constantly clout chasing, duck, and called for this dude. And every time it get close, that man move around. Now he know whether I win or lose against Javante. That's why he might take it this time, y'all. I don't believe he will because he believes he can beat him. But if he does take this fight, he's going to take it on account of what? Whether you win or lose against Tank Davis, what happened? You become a bigger name. So if he lose to Tank or don't get knocked out, he gonna come a bigger name because he did what? He fought Tank Davis. And he gonna get paid. Round one to get paid. The little nigga about his money. I give him that. He gonna get his bag. But he knows, look at Pitbull Cruz. He has become a bigger star after losing to Tank Davis. Not fighting him. He became a bigger draw, not losing to Tank Davis, my people. What y'all think they gonna do to Ryan if he fight Tank Davis? Win, lose, or draw. He's still gonna get pumped up and they're gonna push him up because he fought Tank Davis. And who else at 35 that they wanted to see fought him? Shakur ain't fought him. Devin didn't fight him. Loma didn't fight him. You know what I'm saying? Frank ain't had the chance to fight him. Muratala ain't had a chance to fight him. See what I'm saying? Richardson Hitchens haven't had the chance to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people that they have some type of name or something, they ain't fought him. He'll be the only person that's of relevancy or with a name that actually got in there and fought him or fight him if he does. So whether he win or lose, he know his clout and his stock is gonna go up regardless because they fought Tank Davis. No, that's what I said, T. No, that's what I was saying. Who else? They ain't fought him. They ain't nobody else. So what I'm saying is, if Ryan Garcia fight a win, lose, or draw, he gonna become a bigger star. That's just what happened when you fight Tank Davis. So he know now that if you fight him, your name grows and gets bigger. Your resume is gonna get better because Tank Davis' name is on there. And they'll be like, well, hey, he lost. He got enough courage and guts to go fight him when Devin Haney haven't fought him, Shakur Stevenson haven't fought him, because that's the narrative that they're gonna push. They're gonna Loma didn't fight him, but Ryan Garcia fight him. So what does that say about Ryan Garcia? He's probably the toughest guy in the division. He's probably the toughest one because he's the only one that took the chance to go fight Tank Davis if it actually happens. If it actually happens. Southern T Boxing and Sports TWT, my brother in this joint. What's poppin' Five? My guy. Warriors Boxing LLC, what's good with you, my brother? Salute. Warriors, Javier Valencia, what's good with you, bro? T, man, I accidentally dropped Jalen Williams, the center, clearing my roster for Thursday. Man, I was pissed yesterday. Man, I actually accidentally dropped Jalen, clearing up my roster while I was moving around. Didn't even get them points for him yesterday. Now he in the free agency wire, and I already know. I looked at the wire. You gonna pick him up, and I said, "God, dog." That's why y'all didn't see me, because I was pissed about this shit. But yeah, back to the sports though. He know. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to do that. I wasn't even trying to do that. I did that by accident because I was clearing up Trey Mann and some other people I'm dropping. You was waiting. Nah, that wasn't, man. That was accidental, bro. That wasn't purpose. T. That wasn't even on purpose, bro. Y'all didn't see me tap in because I was pissed about that. Now you about to get my player on a accident. Nah, I know you was waiting for him, but I ain't do it on purpose. Nigga, I was pissed off as hell yesterday, boy. Man, you don't even know, boy. You don't even know, boy. You talking about hot, boy. Hotter than fish grease. But look back to it. Like I say, you fight Tank Davis. Cause I seen you Kenrick for him because I wanted to keep my two boys, and man, I said, God damn. But it is what it is. But if you fight Tank Davis, your name is going to grow and get bigger. Like, Pitbull Cruz is the perfect example. Nobody was talking about him. He could have been ranked number 10 in the WBC, but who the hell knew about him? Yeah. See, I didn't purposely drop him. That was collateral damage. Moving too fast. And I was driving. I had clicked the two people, but they was all lined up together. And I pressed OK because I was moving. You know how you look down at something, press OK, boom, keep on going. And I looked down, I said, "Oh man, no, bro." I just shook my head. I was like, "No, man." Yeah, that's what I said, T. I said, "Oh man, I'm sick." Nah, you need that. You number 2 in the wire for Thursday. You gonna get them regardless. That's perfect. I'm not. I'm number 11. You gonna get them. I ain't gonna get him. I tried to get my dude back because I wasn't trying to drop him. But yeah, anybody fight Tank, I'm telling you, nobody was thinking about Pitbull. Nobody was saying that he was this and all that, and he was this real crazy tough fighter. They knew he can fight and he wasn't scared, but he didn't grow and his stock didn't expand, and people started putting all this respect on his name. Nah, they didn't do all that. What they did was once he lost and he didn't get knocked out, everybody assumed that Tank Power was not what it was. Shit, I wanted him for yesterday here. Trust me, I'm that 63 extra points I would have had. So I really got to play catch up. I'm set for the rest of the week though, but man, so that's what I'm looking at, y'all. Like, he knows this. Oscar know this, but Oscar really don't want to put him in the ring with him. Ryan might be more inclined to want to get in the ring with Tank because he know he's gonna get paid and he know his name is gonna grow. Oscar scared that the man gonna be damaged goods, and he want to keep getting what he can up out of him. He want to put him on that Jaime path, get him up to 30, 40 fights, close to 50, without any losses. You know what I'm saying? So we know what their game plan is, the playbook, and how they want to do stuff and how they work it. You know what I'm saying? It's just terrible and bad business on their part as always. I trade you for him though, bro. I need my guy back, man. I need my guy back, dog. Well, nobody worrying about that, Jalen. I know you had the other Jalen and Kenrick, and you done had all them, but nobody really wasn't worrying about Big Jalen. And man, it hurt when I accidentally did it. Man, I'm still thinking about it. Bar your returns in March. Who you fighting, T? Now, my only thing I don't like is that T.O. get all this damn credit for trying to fight a 135 pounder than Devin Haney, but ain't even trying to fight nobody with a strap or in position. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about since I've been here. I done had Muscala and him at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm saying. Like, why is no pressure on Teofimo to fight who? Anybody at 140? Why the media is not pressing him to fight Regis? Why the media not pressing him to try to get the winner of Puello and Gary Antoine? Why is the media or nobody else is pressing him to try to get the winner of who? Matias and Ponce? Why nobody is pushing this guy to go after Josh Taylor? Yeah, I know. So I'm like, if nobody is putting the pressure on these guys to fight the champions or be a Mando for any of those belts right now, then what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Because he went to 140, he said he wanted undisputed. He's gonna take over 142. Okay, well go ahead and take over 140 then. You got a path because they got you ranked to go right after the champion. As soon as these other two belts get claimed, you can go right after them. And homie is refused to do that. But nobody gonna pressure him for it. But you'll pressure Devin Haney, Shakur for not fighting each other. If they move up and don't fight Loma, they'll go crucify and grill them for that shit. If they and again, like I say, if they don't fight him or each other, then they call you a duck or you're not the best because you didn't fight Loma. But Tio beat him, so they're gonna give him that nod because he beat Loma. So it don't matter if he lost to Cambosos because he beat Loma, the golden ticket. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they care about. You see how they kind of like glaze over, like fast forward. Yeah, I know, but I done had him for a little bit now though. Nobody else had him because I had him, for a little bit now. Once he got dropped, I picked him up and he been rocking. But since I'm telling they fast forward right over the fact that he lost to Cambosos because he beat Loma. That's all they care about. They only care about Cambosos because they wanted him to beat Haney. Because soon as they knew that Cambosos beat Tio, they knew that Haney was gonna be next. He's gonna have to. That's how he's gonna get undisputed. See what I'm saying? So they already knew that. So that's why everybody started showing all this love and backing Cambosos and stuff. And that's why Suleiman was so quick to try to say he undisputed, to try to, take shots and, you know what I'm saying, try to, put the fucks to Devin Haney in a sense when they knew La La D, what's good with this? What's good with the Queen? Hmm. That's what they knew. They knew what was going on. Hmm. So they had to get behind Cambosos because they wanted him to be the one to beat Haney because they knew Tio and Loma wasn't gonna get in there with him. Tio lost to Cambosos, so now they have to get on the Cambosos train. They had to push him and make him want and act like he is undisputed to try to play a mind game or mind fuck Devin Haney like his belt don't mean nothing no more. It's all about the mental game. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to get in your head and get you thinking about situations before you actually take them on and encounter them. You see what I'm saying? That's how they do. They want to play these mental games. They want you to think about everything that's in the media being said, and they hoping that that throws off your focus. That's how a lot of these dudes work with this thing. Y'all, it is they playing the long game. Why you think some people been in the game so long? Because they know how to play the long game. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been in this game this long for shits and giggles. They know how to play the long game. And they know what to do to get in people's head or get under their skin. You discredit them or you mess with their money. And most people not gonna be a businessman or be a boss and move like a boss. They're gonna do some immature stuff and then bam, you play it right into their hand. You know what I'm saying? They gonna see it. A lot of the stuff is a test for these fighters, man. A lot of these promoters and people, they test these fools. They test these guys mental. They want to see how mentally you are locked in. Because they see y'all, a lot of them physically strong. They want to see how mentally tough you are. If we get you to believe that you're not something, we can possibly have you go out here and lay an egg in this fight, right? See what I'm saying? So they play on their mental. And if you're not strong-minded mentally, or you don't have a team that's gonna guide you through and help you through these times, man, then you gonna fall prey to what everybody is saying or what's going on right in front of you. Rather than stick to the script, do your job and keep it pushing. Nah, you're gonna be worried and concerned about everybody else. La la D, that's crazy. They say you ain't pound for pound, top 10 pound for pound. And some of these dudes will lose their mind and try to go do anything possible to make sure that they appease these dudes to get on the pound for pound list. Bro, it ain't that goddamn serious. You don't have to be on the pound for pound list to be one of the best fighters in boxing. Hello, young fighters. Yeah, I heard about Rolly getting. I seen it. I ain't just heard about it. I seen him get slumped over in sparring. I seen him. We gonna get to him. He next. He next on the docket. He next. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is up next on the docket. Sure is. And that's how they do though. The mind game. Young fighters. Guess what? Y'all don't have to appease these suits, these damn promotion companies, these damn I can't even call these some of these dudes promoters, some of these just these mouthpieces or a face of a promotion company or a face of a brand or organization. You know what I'm saying? Not the man who cutting the check or getting or pulling the strings, the face. Because that's what they send out. Eddie Hearn, he making money, but he's the face of his promotion company. His daddy run that shit. See what I'm saying? His daddy run it. I mean, of course, he ranked in it too. He high position in it as well. But his daddy is over all that. He right there with it too. Don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, he ain't above his daddy. I guarantee you that. Eddie Hearn ain't for calling the shots for his daddy. His daddy call his own shots. And if his daddy don't agree with it, then it ain't gonna happen. They don't have to fall prey to these faces of a brand. Don't be smooth talk. Don't let them mind fuck you and penetrate your brain easily with hoopla and a whole bunch of sweet nothings. Because that's what they do. A lot of them, they good talkers. They can talk good. They real good talkers. And they'll dupe some of these young fighters. Because guess what? The young fighter coming in from the amateurs, what's he thinking about? He thinking about trying to get paid. Right? He been fighting for free and getting punched in his face his whole career. Amateurs, Olympic trials, all that good stuff, right? So guess what? Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Appreciate you in that super chat with the super sticker, La D. I can't see the sticker, but thank you very much for the support, Queen. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at, y'all. Like, what's up? Y'all don't be mindfucked by these dudes that's talking good and they ain't backing up, or the proof ain't in the pudding. Don't go do and sign no deal with nobody that can't prove to you that they can do what they saying they doing. If you were that type of person that'll go sign with somebody just because everybody else doing it and it's not in your best interest, that's immaturity and that's bad business. You need a team around you and they need to help you, because that ain't how you get it done. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That ain't how it's done. Not at all. That ain't the way. That ain't how it go. Not at all. But if people want to run that risk and try to run it that way, go right ahead. Be my guest. Because then they get mad and be crying and be all disappointed when they don't get what they looking for. Then they holler about, oh, boxing fucked up, or they trying to fuck me over. No, you should do your proper homework first before you went to sign with them. Just because it worked for somebody else don't mean it's gonna work for you. See what I'm saying? I got you. Appreciate you, La D. Yeah, like I say, just because it worked for somebody else don't mean it's gonna work for you. It's like if somebody go rob 10 banks and never get caught, and they tell you, man, I can show you how you know what I'm saying? We can do this and we can never get caught. Soon as the 11th time happens, your ass get caught. Now you mad, talking about folks messed your life up and set you up or something because it didn't go well the last time. Because guess what? Everything got an expiration date on it. You want to eat? You know what I'm saying? But folks be like, oh yeah, they set me up, they did me dirty, X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third. No, everything has an expiration date, my people. Everything. Nothing lasts forever unless people want it to last forever and they put in work, effort, time to make something last forever. That type of stuff never lasts forever. Because you're doing a disservice to people as a whole. You go rob that bank, how many people are you affecting in a negative way? That's why it won't last, man. Like a lot of this shit won't last. DP Rocker, my brother, TWT in the building. What's good with you, DPs? Drop my God a flame. You taking away from solid, hard-earned people. Like, to you people that do those type of things, for example, this is just an example, right? You go hit one of them banks up or something like that, and you clean it out. You probably taking away from your parents and your cousins and your aunties and everybody else that bank, because banks circulate and share money too. Like some of these banks, they circulate their money out. Your money that's in the bank, it's being circulated outward and back in. Most of all of us that bank and have money in the bank, it's there. We have an account, we have that, but that money is not actually there because it's out in circulation. A lot of that stuff they do, they be paying us back off the interest off the money they send out. The money we put in the bank is being used. They circulate this shit right back around. And a lot of times people they pay us back off the interest of our own money that we put in the bank. You have 50 grand in there. That 50 grand is finna get circulated out and out for people who do loans, all this other stuff, right? Then once that money come back, they gonna pay you your portion back off the interest, and they gonna keep the rest. As long as they put back what you supposed to have in your account, you good. You good. The right side, appreciate you in that cash out, my brother. Keep cooking, bro. I appreciate you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you think when you want to go get a certain amount of money, if they don't have it, they got to order money? Because they gonna track every piece of currency that you have. If you got 50K, you gonna take out, every 50K is gonna be marked and checked. That number is gonna be marked. Though that serial number for those bills are going to be checked, homies. Don't be stupid, y'all. Why y'all think when people then got some money that was stolen or something from like a Brinks truck or something like that, they can track it? They started to track it because people started to spend the money. And then if they spend it in one spot, they gonna know that the people are where? In this area. Now they about to, you know what I'm saying, drop the boom on that area, and they gonna end up getting who it is. You know, just some little free game for y'all. That's why banks gotta order money when you want certain amounts. Most of the time, that money ain't even there. A lot of money, unless it's in a vault or something, that money ain't there. They got some money on hand that people can take on hand. But other than that, that money is out in circulation. Drop these two flames, man. AB, TWT, Mr. Random Drop, aka the Professor, my brother in the building. What's good, AB? Man, I forgot to look at the trade, man. Salute my brother A1 Hoop Zone. What's good, my brody? A1Z. TWT in the building. Drop this flame for my brother. Yeah, that's just little something. Banks gotta order money, baby. They gotta order that money, baby. Why you can't go in there and get certain stuff, certain money? You gotta wait. If it's a certain amount of money they ain't got, they gonna cut you a cashier's check for that money, or they gonna send you a personal check made out to you for that money. But you know, that's just a little sidebar. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people be thinking about certain stuff when they do it. And that's what boxing. Just because one thing worked for one person or a certain group of people, don't mean it's gonna work for y'all. This is ignorance at its finest. People thinking, well, one thing worked for one person, it's gonna work for the other. No. Underrated darkness. Salute to you, my brother. What's going on? It don't work that way, y'all. Some stuff work for some stuff don't work for us. I hate getting all this big corporate meeting. I don't want to look at all them ugly people's faces. You don't want to look at them ugly people's faces? Yeah, they be looking hot. Yeah, good cook last night, though, A1. That's a good cook, man. I know. I asked you what you want to eat. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I had to switch devices real quick. My apologies for the noise. Had to come and switch back to the other device, and that joker was still going. Sorry about y'all ears briefly. My apologies. Yeah, so like I say, man, ugh, everything don't work for everybody. No two people journey or people can do the same thing. You can try. You can try. Damn sure can try. No two people ever had the same walk, had the same journey, or be able to be a carbon copy and do everything that one did. It don't work that way. We can do certain stuff similar to people, family, parents, stuff like that, but we'll never be a total full carbon copy of them. We always gonna be something extra because you got your own sauce and flavor. So it's always gonna be some extra twist or tweak, you know what I'm saying, to the whole situation. Always. Always. That's why you should, you know, look at like famous athletes and people in general. You should respect the craft and the effort and the hard work that they put into their craft. Before it's you trying to be a carbon copy just like them, you should never want to be a carbon copy. You should always want to be do what they did great. Take that, apply it to your game, put your own twist to it. What they did wrong, take that and figure out ways how to avoid those things that they did wrong or how to get better at them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should ever be trying to be a carbon copy. You know what I'm saying? That's what people mess up at. You want to be this duplicate, this carbon copy of a person. No, that ain't what it's for. That ain't what it do. That's not what it's for. It's for you to learn from them, but to be just like them, please stop it. Hmm. That's unauthentic and it's unoriginal. Hmm. You can take their moves like Kobe. You take their moves. It's like you see Jordan. Yeah, you seen Jordan moves, but Kobe was his own man. He had his own character. How Kobe acted off court and in the public, him and Jordan was two different people. Game may look similar, but you can have a conversation and more of a people person with Kobe. With Jordan, shoot, you know, two different type of people. On the court, both killers. Both got ice in their veins. Both assassins. But they got similar games, but they different at the same time. At the same time, they're different. You know, and that's just how I see it. You know, for another example, Eubanks trying to mimic Roy Jones. That's not your style, bro. That's not for you. You don't have the reflexes to do a Roy Jones. Go be Chris Eubanks. You don't your athleticism and your reflexes are not there for you to be trying to do the Roy Jones. Sorry. You're not good enough to be trying to do a Roy Jones. And if you want to be technical, Roy Jones, that fight style lasted for only a particular period because he based his career off of athleticism, speed, power,
and not fundamentals. Now look at Chris Eubanks, for example. Roy Jones, what fundamentals is Chris Eubanks learning under Roy Jones? I'm just asking. What fundamentals are being taught that he's learning under Roy Jones? Because Roy Jones not the one that's really teaching you fundamentals like that. He gonna teach you what worked for him and how he got there. Not, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, have a constant and consistent jab. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a pop jab. You need to have a reach jab. You need to have a piston jab. You know what I'm saying? You need to work the body. You know what I'm saying? Constantly work the body, work the body, work the body. Don't just be a headhunter. If that was the case, you'll see Chris Eubanks putting in body work, doing all this on people. He don't be doing all that. A lot of these dudes, like I always say, they headhunters, man. Everybody's not gonna go down because you hit them in the head real hard. We have seen it too many times. How many people have we seen with great chins? Come on, bro, you gonna go? They have great chins. They can take those punches. You thinking that they gonna drop, and they like, nigga, that ain't nothing. That was a nice punch, but you need more than that. We done seen it too many times. People be out here be man. Like, damn, why he ain't working the body? Dude taking all these punches, he ain't going down. That's when you start to hear those type of conversations being brought about. Why is that? Because they ass is not doing. They not doing no body work. They just headhunters. But that ain't boxing. Boxing is working the body and working the head. But people get enamored with power and think they gonna stop everybody, and that's where the trainers come in and I say they doing these fighters a disservice. T.O. Senior, prime example, doing T.O. a disservice. The man is trash as a trainer. Go knock him out. That ain't no damn instructions. Stop. And then they not with Golden Boy or nothing like that, but they all act alike. When it come to T.O. Junior, Senior, uh, Bud, Bernard Hopkins, Oscar De La Hoya, they all on weird type of time, weird energy, say delusional stuff, do delusional things. They clout chase, but then play the victim at the same time. That's what they do. When Oscar them throw a stone at a glass house, when somebody throw a bullet back at them, they play the victim quickly. Play the victim real quick. We just want to fight the best, and we just want to fight Javante Davis. We're not signing anything till they hit us up. I'm like, man, stop it. He wasn't never planning on doing it no way. It wasn't a part of the plan at all. Unfortunately, I know some people they buying it. The only way you can buy it or even think it has any validity to it is because his name is gonna grow fighting tank and he gonna get paid, but he gonna get knocked out. So that's why I say they just all weird. You got Golden Spatula. You know what I'm saying? They over here trying to promise Bud a 3 fight, and you know what I'm saying? Bud don't even want some of them fights. So if he does sign that, that's gonna take him into about 37. You know what I'm saying? He'll be about 37 at that time. 2 fights from now, EJ will not be at 47. He's not gonna come back down to fight you. Then, like, nah, bro. That's why it was the importance of having it in November. Between August to December was so prevalent, and it held up boxing. Like, if they would have got that done, you could have passed the torch to the next wave, and you can keep on going. But since he didn't want to do it, Now he want to cloud chase and play the victim. But then as soon as Earl go fight somebody, then he gonna be like, well, see, I only fighting other people because Earl didn't want to fight me. Nah, you got a fight lined up and possibly got two more lined up or three. Earl just down really getting the ball rolling if he gonna fight Keith Thurman, which he really don't want to do. But you, on the other hand, hmm, but Bud, on the other hand, to pull out a fight, go make a fight, get that out the way, and then call for a man again, and nobody see nothing wrong with that. Ryan Garcia could go get a fight, call out Tank Davis, hmm, act like he wanted, fight somebody else, call Tank Davis out, and it ain't a problem. Rolly can call out Tank, Spence, everybody else, fight somebody else. Nobody have a problem with it. The two fighters that they got over there with them already on the same type of energy and the same type of time. They cloud chase and then they duck. Hmm. Bernard and Oscar, they both do it too. As you know, being the suits behind it now. They cloud chase, then they duck. You can get a good fighter to say they're gonna have make a contract and sign it um with Oscar, like Jaime Munguia and Charlo. Garcia. Jaime Munguia said he wanted the smoke. Hmm. Oscar said no. Hmm. Jaime said he wanted it, but Oscar said no. So either way it goes, even if he does want it and Oscar say no, then that's a no. It's not gonna happen because Oscar be pulling strings like that. He plays circus moves. I'm getting some food, y'all. Sorry about the background. And that's how he get down. That's how these dudes move. Unfortunately, that's why I call them fun dip records because they on some fun dip type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They think they dipping in everybody else's business and anybody's business, and they having fun doing it. You notice, look at them smiling every time you see a picture. They doing all this bullshit, but every time you see them, they smiling from ear to ear, showing all their gums, teeth, everything, because they having fun doing it. They enjoying what they doing, and that's at alarming rate because people support it heavy too. They ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna question them. They gonna say, yeah, they the ones trying to do everything, make everything happen, and Spence still ducking. We had people in Just Chat the other day talking about Spence still ducking and Spence need to give up the belts. Like, man, are you serious? Spence need to drop the belts. Six tacos on flour. And Spence need to drop the belts. He holding it up. How the man that got three holding it up? Again, I ask people, make it make sense. How can one person that went and got three of the belts and have the ring magazine belt not want strap season or be scared of trying to get the other belt when he already went to go collect the other three? That's how they do. They deflect what Bud does and his energy onto EJ because they secretly hate EJ and not really fans of Bud. They just want somebody to beat EJ and they feel like he would be the one. Let's do chicken on all of them. So guess what? They deflecting everything that Terrence does, Team Bud does, on Team Spence, PBC, Showtime, Fox, Al Heyman, and anybody connected to him, Derek James, all of them, because they really secretly are doing what they're trying to blame people for. Let me get lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. That's what they really doing. They just deflecting everything they do. Just like somebody that cheat. They a habitual cheater. And they lie about it. Tomatoes and cheese, they lie about it because what? They don't want to admit what they doing. And they'll try to turn the situation and put it on you as if you did something, knowing you didn't do nothing because they have a guilty conscience. They're guilty. They the parties that's really guilty about the things that they're doing. They just don't know how to explain it or admit it or face the music because they're really unhappy and uncomfortable with themselves. Green, that's the truth about it. Tay, salute to the queen. Queen MMA comeback and ENT, TWT in the building. What's good, Tay?
Can you put the cheese on last? Put the cheese on last. Yeah, yeah, put the cheese on last.
Oh yeah, so that's what they do. Just deflection tactics. All they gonna do is deflect what they really do on somebody else. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. You put it back. Thank you. And they deflect on it. And then you got people that's content creators that are they fans. They not supporters. They're fans of boxing. They are fans of a fighter. And what does a fan do? It blows with the wind, go left, go right. And that's exactly what these people that say they're fans of boxing do. They blow with whatever the wind go, whatever the wave going for a fighter, a promotional outfit, a team, whoever it may be. Guess what? They're fans because fans blow. And wherever the wind blows, that's where the fan gonna go. And that's how these dudes do. They like this in boxing. If it blow to the left hard, they there. If it blow to the right, they that way. If it blow forward, they going forward. If they blow backwards, they going backwards. That's what they do. It ain't. I mean, that's all I can say. They switch. They switch real quick too. And it happen all the time, y'all. All the time. How's it going, man? All right. Let me get that and 2 sweet black and mild plastic chip. Also give me a pack of hard lemonade gas. They right next to the pineapple. Now you have hard lemonade. Your finger on. Yeah, yeah.
All right, type 69.
That's 16.
69.
69.
What? How you there, sir?
How you
Need a back
too, sir?
for this?
No, I'm all right. That's cool, man. All right. And that's what they do, man. That's why it's so easy, y'all. Y'all know it's so easy for people to you can have the truth about Spencer, Wilder, Tank, Shakur, Devin. You can have the truth about all these fighters, but people still somehow find a way to debunk it, dick ride, and make it try to make you a liar when you have facts that you basing your stuff off of, not a made up narrative of what uh you know Robert in the gym said that he saw. You know what I'm saying? None of these he say she says and some of the stuff can be proven with fact. Straight up. And people still will call you a liar, tell you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? The whole shebang. You be like, bruh, really? But that let you know exactly what type of person they are. If they willing to dick ride for a fighter that they don't know, that's not putting no money in their pocket. Because if they ain't betting on it, they damn sure ain't putting no money in their pocket. If they ain't hollering at the TWT bookie, they damn sure ain't putting no money in their pocket. If they ain't hollering at my boy Tate Jones or nobody like that, shit, them boys ain't putting no bets in like that unless, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody breaking it down for them. Because you got to actually have some sense and know what you're talking about and know about the sport. You know what I'm saying? Actually put in proper bets. If you ain't knock out or nobody like that, that go over these fights and break down the metrics and stuff like that, and yeah, you probably lose the money. You ain't making no money off these fights or these fighters, but you gonna go hard and go above and beyond to prove your point, to prove your love for a fighter. It's not just Bud, just any of them. Some people got it bad for Tank. Some people got it bad for Shakur. Some got it bad for Devin. You know, some got it, you know what I'm saying, can be OP when it come to EJ. But you know what I'm saying? They stand. I see why a lot of people stand so hard on EJ because they try to make him out to be a liar when he didn't. Him and he one of the few people that didn't gave him nothing but solidarity. Brian Corbett, TWT, what's good, my brother? EJ one of the few people in boxing that give you solidarity. You know what I'm saying? But people still somehow try to make him out to be a liar or something that he is not. And unfortunately, you got people that's going to run with it. They gonna run with the energy. If somebody said they got some type of name and people know, guess what they gonna do? They are going to run with it. They let you know people are happy with being followers. They love being followers. So all they know how to do is follow. They stay in the number two role because that's what they used to. When you ain't never had to be in charge or run or be a leader, you see people do simple shit because it's easily to do. It's easy to do simple shit when you ain't never been that guy. If you ain't never been the person that they looking at to make the move or make the final decision, guess what? You wouldn't understand that. Sorry, you wouldn't understand it. That's gonna be foreign language to you. Unfortunately, it's gonna be foreign language to you because this is not something that you typically would do. This is not your normal way of moving or your normal type of energy. hmm So you're gonna struggle with that, unfortunately. So get that shit twisted. Like I said, this shit it's so bad. I mean, it gets so bad. My brother Bruce Gas, boxing jazz and more. What to do, Brucey? What's going on, my brother? That's why it's getting real so bad that like you can't even go to certain chats no more. It don't matter if it's something they don't like and it's about Bud, Tank, Shakur or something. Like you can't even go, you can't even enjoy the content creator cook because you got all these man fans in the chat going crazy, saying that everything is a lie. That can't be true. There's no way that could have happened, and will argue you to death and put their life on the line to to try to protect the name of their favorite fighter. Again, they will go balls to the wall with you, try to create beef because they want to protect the namesake of their favorite fighter. Have them folks won't even do that for their own spouse. Real talk. A lot of them people that do all that, they won't even go that hard for their own spouse. Hmm, hmm. And wonder why they got trouble in the house. Wonder why they got chaos in their home. Because y'all stand up more for y'all fighters and y'all jobs and other stuff that y'all got or y'all connected to. Then y'all stand up for the people that actually love you and care about you. That's in your corner, want the best for you. Y'all some backwards ass folks. Crisscross ass folks. Y'all damn sure backwards. Y'all don't know nothing. Ain't seen some of these dudes. but y'all willing to go at people that y'all was cool with and ruin friendships because you and this person don't agree on the same fighter, or you don't like what they saying about Terrence, or you don't like what they saying about Earl. Man, grow the hell up. Like, seriously, bro. Like, y'all ain't been talked about in life before. Ain't nobody tried to, have bad things to say about you or something that you don't like. And you do is go overboard, OP, try to find your addresses and everything. I'm gonna pull up on you. You gonna have to see me because you was disrespecting Bud. What? And you pull up on me on some nonsense with that regular Looney Tune ass shit, boy, about a fighter, and you really want to fight me? Whatever energy you get met with, you deserve. If you pull up on somebody want to fight them over boxing, any way, form, or fashion, if you ain't making no money off of it, or they ain't screw over your fighter, you deserve to get whatever energy get brought to you. So if they bring nunchucks, you deserve to get nunchuck to sleep. If they bring hands, you deserve to get hands to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be mad. You created that, so now you gotta live with it. Like, straight up, like, people going crazy over there. Man, you better not ever run up on me and try to be beefing with me because I don't agree with you on who your favorite fighter is or who will win out of certain fighters or something like that. I wish a nigga would come try to beef with me on some silly goofy Looney Tune Animaniacs ass shit like that. Boy, sit down somewhere. You mess around. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I keep that to myself. You gonna mess around and get some dumbass work. Thinking stuff sweet. And for being a damn goofy. You know what I'm saying? Get some hands to sleep, nunchucks to sleep, a Bowie knife, a goddamn deuce, 32, 25, 1911, whatever they got, or whatever they decide to hit you with. But that's what you deserve to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, just gonna keep it a buck. Some people, they bring all these unwanted situations and issues upon themselves, and then when the smoke get too hot and too heavy, then they want to go cry wolf and stuff. Nah, I need y'all to sit all the way the fuck down. Victim playing ass folks. Now, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody buying that no more. Haven't y'all noticed? Again, look how quiet these folks is. Hmm. What a Bud Brigade at? Hmm. Where's the Bud Brigade at? You notice they don't even show up. They ain't even trolling as much they used to. That's how you know it's bad. That's when you know they boxed in the corner. They don't even be trolling like that no more. Y'all don't see them so heavy as they used to. For them, they used to come in by the droves. You say one thing, and boom, it's smoke. They out. They own it immediately. No questions asked. Now where they at? Man, you can't even get these boys to step outside. You got a few loyal ones that they gonna keep pushing the line, but they even running out of stuff to say. They even running out of things to say about the situation. Why? Because they don't have a leg to stand on, except for made up narratives, lies, and disrespect, and all type of stuff like that. That's all they got. That's all they can do. They ain't got nothing. Hmm. That's why you see that. That's why you see them less and less, less and less. You know, so I'm trying to create the narrative that, you know, if EJ fight Thurman, he ducking. Hmm. But how can he duck? EJ be ducking him when you chose to go fight Avanesian. See what I'm saying? You went to go fight David. Earl still haven't had a fight yet. So, mm-hmm. So how he duck when you went to go fight first? I say, man, they got to make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Just like all the time, three better than one is when you in first place and not third place, or you got 3 million. I mean, one is better than three is if you win in first place, or you lost 1 million rather than 3 million or something like that. That's the only time. Other than that, three is always better. Like Big, what's good with you, bro? Like real talk. But they'll tell you that the unifying champ is scared. Hmm, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny to me, y'all. Then you have a ton of people that'll try to run and make you believe that the man with three belts is scared of one. The man with one. The man that came in had one belt for 5 years. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, I tell you, boy, they funny. I need folks to make it make sense though. Hmm. And then you can tell me to make me think EJ ducking. Like, no man, get his paper, get his money how you get it. Get it how you live. True enough. Feed your family. We ain't mad if you feeding your family. We just we just don't like being played and lied to. Real talk. We don't like that job. We rather you don't do it, don't rock with us, or don't even get people excited at all, or don't say nothing at all. And I just be sitting like, do y'all even listen to what some of y'all say? I'm like, wow. But then again, I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised at all, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I ain't surprised at all. Those same people that said EJ scared or ducking Bud are the same people that said that Fury didn't cheat Wilder. You see where I'm going with it now? The same people that said Fury didn't cheat Wilder say EJ is ducking Bud. Now, make that make sense. Hmm. Now that's some goofy shit right there. That's some real goof truth right there. But think about it. Everybody
that said EJ Duck and Bud. Most of them said that Spirit and Chi Wilder. So just think at the logic that they use when they view stuff and how they view things. It don't make sense. That's why I always say the stuff that makes sense to these people don't make sense, and the stuff that doesn't make sense makes all the sense in the world to them. Crisscross ass boys, ass backwards. They backwards. They eat their pizza crust first. Looking at ass. Everything they do is backwards. They put their drawers on backwards, then turn them around to the front. That's how ass backwards these dudes is. T Hunt, what's good with you, bro? Like that's how these dudes be moving. They just dead backwards, y'all. Like appreciate the people, the solid people you got around you. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this from the heart. Appreciate the solid, thorough people that you got around y'all, man. You're not gonna find solid people like this everywhere in every form and facet of life. You're not gonna find them everywhere. Appreciate the ones you got. Cause look at all the people that's in this meme on this screen. Look at their team. Look at the people that's around them. What are they doing for them to help them? Nothing. It's about a payday with these people. As long as the person that they support or they represent is getting paid and they getting paid, they don't give two shits at all. When you making money and making millions, guess what? They don't care about bullshit. When people making millions, a lot of them don't care about certain situations or certain things that could be said about them. They making $10 million. They don't give a damn. Didn't Jay-Z say they ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire? That's their mentality. Ain't no such thing as no ugly or no sucker millionaire. I'm getting paid. I'm making money. What are you doing? First thing they gonna tell you, how you gonna talk about me and I make millions? What do you make? If they come out with that type of energy soon as something said to them, you know they'll suck. You know they'll suck. When you bring facts and solid hardcore facts and solidarity to somebody, and they start to bring up their money, what they got, what they own, what they doing, they don't never think they're wrong. They not wrong, and whatever they doing can be justified. That's those type of people. That's how they feel. And look how many T Hunt you give. Solid is an endangered species. Cherish the ones you have. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I know certain people may be busy, but I never hate if since Just Do audience is bigger than mine right now. I never hate my brother for that. You feel me? I never be mad at Do because his audience bigger than mine. We on the same team. Why would I get mad? Just because I got certain subscribers don't mean he don't have them. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully they grab a hold and catch on because if they telling you like, hey, yeah, that's my dog, bro, be cooking. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they catch on and go tap in and see for themselves and see if it's something they want to tap into. But at the same time, we all not gonna have the same following just because we on the same team. Some people like certain people, some people don't. That's simple. I used to keep 30 to 50 people in this joint. Now, shit, hey, you know, maybe my content hitting too solid right now, or it's touching people um in different places that they don't want to talk about or don't want to bring up. You see what I'm saying? But then I start talking shit, then randomly, magically, the numbers will just start to shoot back up as soon as I start saying something. But then You go to other chats, people like, man, you was over there cooking. Well, what was you at in the chat? You said I'm over here cooking, but I didn't see you. I didn't see no what's up. Salute to you in the chat once a day. But they say you cooking. Oh, you went and watched the 3 hour playback. Come on, bro. Stop. Stop. Then we just lost 3 people. See what I'm saying? Like, stop it. So you went and watched the whole 3 hour playback. No, you maybe watched 10 minutes of it. 10 minutes, we still in my part of my intro. So you're gonna have to watch more. See what I'm saying? From 15, then to 12 to 10, back up to 12, back to 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you support the team in the movement, you shouldn't have no problem going from G5 to Just Do to Southern T. Oh, that make too much sense, huh? If you support the movement, it shouldn't be no problem to support Kui Kui, uh, Tay Tay. Shouldn't be no problem to support Ricky Williams. There'd be no problem to support uh Judah Ben or A1 Hoop Zone or my brother Jay Real or people like that. Right. But I know some of y'all be up and around the movement because y'all used to be here, and I'll go tap in my boy channel, and y'all in there flooded though. I ain't mad. I'm just like, oh, okay. I see. I see. No hate, no slander. It's just like, okay, I see how y'all fuck with a nigga. And people think you dissing. You just keeping it real and being honest on what you seeing. My numbers and metrics ain't lying. Shit, people got a problem with me, it won't say it. Shit, trust me, I see that now. Men and women have an issue with me. They won't say it. I just look at their energy. Their body language tell me everything. Man or woman. It ain't just a male or just a female. It's both. I ain't mad. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna keep cooking. I'm Edgar Chavez. What's good with you, bro? Salute to the fan. What's good, Edgar? I ain't tripping. Only time I say shit when people be doing all that talking and then be showing fake love. You only around because you hoping that you see something or there's something going on, so you just want to kind of peep in or you're fishing for information. Don't fish, ask a question. You know what I'm saying? Don't fish, ask questions. I know some of y'all got y'all itching to ask questions or itching for somebody to say certain things or certain stuff. How about you hit the person up behind the scene and just ask? Don't assume, just ask a question. But I guess asking questions now is against the law with some people. Clearly it is. Yeah, just like they did the other day. Try to run back and tell somebody, oh, you talking about you over here, man. You ain't gonna do this. Yeah, they said this about you. And yeah, hey, boo boo, where's the picnic basket? All that. Y'all supposed to be fishing for information. Ain't shit to fish about. We just cooking on real life shit. We ain't directing nothing at nobody. If we wanted to, we would. That shit so pussy to me, bro. Like, folks are being their feelings and running with a narrative that they made up in their head because they think it. Get the hell out of here, man. You running with a narrative that you made up in your head and ain't even talk to the person that you got the narrative against. Man, stop it. And they wonder why we ain't moving forward in this world as a people, as a community. Not the YouTube community, as the African American community. Folks got issues and problems and shit and can't even say nothing. Don't want to talk. But they go talk to everybody else. Everybody else. But the person. If you do this to your homeboy or your homegirl or your brother or your sister, I know you do it in your relationship. What? I know you do it in your relationship. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, like, keep it a buck. Hmm. That's why we not going forward and progressing. Why people think that black folks can't do shit. Why? Because people don't want to communicate or admit that they wrong. Everybody always want to try to expose somebody or make an example or son somebody. It take a bigger man or a bigger woman to hash out a problem like grown adults. That shows your character, your growth, your maturity level. See what I'm saying? But people always want to son somebody or say they did them dirty or I fried them or I showed them and yeah. Shawa Allah 77. Salute to the sis. What's going down, Queen? And the people that do this type of stuff, if you do it to your friends and your whole boys and whole girls and all that stuff, I only can imagine what you do to your spouse or your mate, your man, your woman, or whatever your flavor is. I ain't the judge. Whatever your flavor is, I only can imagine what you do to them when they do something that you disagree with, you don't like. I know y'all go talk about them to y'all friends and people and shit like that. Because if you do it like now, do it or through some YouTube stuff in real life. Oh boy, shoot, y'all turn into Oprah, Maury Povich, everybody else, Montel Williams. Y'all turn into talk show hosts, boy, talking about folks behind the scenes. But the key is, did you go talk to the person that you got the problem with? Hmm. 95% of the time, nope. And you foolish as hell if you believe a person and when they ain't with to talk to the person that they got an issue with and you believe the person that told you and you don't go fact check it, guess what? Whatever happened, it's on you. It's your fault. If you don't go do your homework on a situation, it's your fault. If you don't go double check and confirm that this is what it is and this is what it's not, you grown. You're responsible for your own stuff and your own actions and what you do. That's on you. That's why you stay out of shit until you know all facts. If you don't got nothing to do with it, or you don't have the proper facts on it, you don't speak on it, or stay the fuck away. That's simple. Yep. Damn fools. That's what they be looking like. I'm like, how how do that feel? How does that make you feel as a person? If your ass go run and believe somebody word and that person ain't even talk to the person about anything that they have an issue with. If you run and go take that and take it as fact, and if it's the golden ticket, then guess what? You in that boat and you is just as guilty as the person that told your ass. But I find it comical and I find it funny as hell. The folks want to claim they so solid, they real, and you know, I don't do nothing wrong, and people do shit wrong to me, but can't even address their problem or their issue. I see people like that all across YouTube. I see people like that at work, real life. They try to paint this facade that they got everything going on and they got all their ducks in a row and their life is perfect. They don't do shit wrong. Well, guess what? If you got all that going on, you better have a perfect bank account. You better have perfect credit. You better be a perfect parent. You better be perfect on your job. You better be perfect with your attendance. Like that's the stuff that you got a lot that people look at. Well, if you perfect, then guess what? You better have every goddamn thing on point. I mean, it better be spick and span. You know what I'm saying? Spit shine, boot shine, knuckle shine. I'm talking about whatever shine you can get. It better be shining like new money. If that's how you know what I'm saying. You perfect, and that's the energy I meet people with. If you that damn perfect, well, guess what? You better not have no issues going on that you can't have, that you can't handle. No, quiz that you haven't been wrong yet. It's like people keep proving you right. Like haven't been wrong yet. It's like it make it sound kind of like you trying to find a wrong, but they folks keep proving you right, and you haven't been wrong yet. That's a better statement right there. Folks keep proving me right. I haven't been wrong yet. That's the statement. That's the statement right there. Hmm. You feel me? That's the statement. Hmm. Hmm. Folks keep proving me right. I haven't been wrong yet. That's the perfect statement for the trolls and the nonsense and the BS and all that. You right on your statement though, Quee. You haven't really been wrong on certain stuff that you know that you see or that you know what I'm saying, been around or personal experiences with shit like that. They keep proving you right. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. You ain't trying to, you ain't gotta be wrong. They proving you right. Like stuff that I see in my experiences that people been through, you address it, you dish out it and assist the people to try to help them out. But when it don't go that way and the shit happens and it blows up, only thing they can say is like, shit, folks, these folks keep proving me right on what I've been saying. I ain't been wrong yet. So that's how I started approaching it and looking at it. They keep doing that. Keep proving me right. Mm-hmm. Because you ain't so much. It just sounds better to say, but I ain't no. She ain't gotta say, oh, I ain't been wrong yet. Y'all keep proving me right. Now what's gonna fall there? Why they keep proving you right? Because I ain't been wrong yet about y'all ass. Bam. That's the perfect response. Y'all keep proving me right. What they keep proving you right about? That I ain't been wrong yet. Shit. That. That's why you need to listen to people that's been around this YouTube world for 5 years or more. They gonna tell you what go on and how shit be moving. It's just up to you to take it. You might not need it the first month, the first year, the first 6 months. It might not happen to 3 years down the road. But you're gonna need that information. So when it does present itself to you, guess what? You know not to be surprised, or you could be like, damn, they told me it was gonna happen. It's just about when it was gonna happen. You'll never know when. It's just all about, you know what I'm saying? You never know why it's gonna happen, but when it's gonna happen, definitely. Mm-hmm. At some point, yes, it's going to happen. That's why I laced up all my brothers that's content creators, all of them. Had personal conversations with them. Even if you're not, I had personal conversations with these brothers and let them know what they expect when it comes to YouTube. And I ain't been wrong yet. Folks keep proving me right, and I ain't been wrong yet. Everything that I told I told them has came into fruition. Some faster than the others, but that's why I say no two people situations are always exactly the same. Might go through the same stuff, just at different time periods, different points in life. And they be like, man, boy, you told them that was gonna happen. This show happened. I'm like, I just wanted you to be prepared for it. That's all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see everything you need to know. I feel you, Queen. I feel you, 100 bun. Don't need to change. If you change and do what you doing when you know that's how you move, then you're not being yourself. That's part of being fake. And I tell everybody, be yourself. Be exactly who you are. Because when you try to dumb shit down so much, you actually being you actually being fake. You're not being your authentic self. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they don't like the atonement, they don't like it. If they don't like what you said, then they just don't like it. Just because you don't like what I said, you have an issue with what I said, don't mean I'm gonna stop saying what I'm gonna say or stop kicking my shit like I'm kicking it. Folks don't care about that. The other party not gonna care. They're gonna keep kicking their shit how they doing. So why should you care about kicking your shit how you do it? If people don't like it, they don't like it. That's just sidebar. If people don't like it, they don't like it. Point blank period. Most people they not gonna change what they doing because people don't like what they doing or what they saying. They gonna be like, I'm being my true self. If they see it's a wrong in their behavior, they might try to fix it or what I'm saying, tweak it up a little bit. But then folks don't give a damn. They gonna keep doing what they've been doing. You not paying their bills. You not giving them the 3 F's. You're not feeding, fucking, or financing them. So they don't care. If you not feeding, fucking, or financing them, they are not gonna care. Some of them not getting none of that, and they still, for some odd reason, care. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Some of y'all got bad. I didn't mean to make like 6 people mad. My bad. My bad. Cause that mean I know y'all was just watching. Cause y'all damn sure ain't typing. Cause I see the same people typing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Same ones typing. Nah, I'm just saying. Mm-mm. Everybody can call out what they want to call out and say what they want to say. Don't get mad at me for saying what I want to say or how I feel on my own goddamn channel that I pay for. Hmm. Hmm. See what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me for the stuff I pay for. You ain't paying for none of this over here. You can't tell me what I can say and what I can do. You better keep it moving and go get you a life. That's like I can't tell nobody what to do and what they can say on their own channel that they pay for their stream yard, their internet service, their phone bill, and all that stuff up. Can't tell nobody what to do or say on their channel. You can get mad and go tell that. Go tell somebody. Go ahead. What that's gonna do? Nobody give a shit. Oh, they said this man too over here and everything, and they said that you was doing this, and they said that you was this, and I swear I heard them, boss. I swear I heard them, boss. They said that you wasn't this, and you was doing this and that, and shut up. Like, that's all you hear. I know the people that's in here. Josh, you already know. I know certain y'all be at work, but y'all still be here. There's people that ain't at work and ain't doing shit. They just choose not to pull up because whatever reason. They used to pull up all the time, but for some reason they stopped pulling up. I don't see too many other people live right now. But hey, I ain't hating on nothing. Don't get mad at me for talking my shit the way I talk it. You know, some people mad they can't go where they want to go. They can't do what they want to do. They can't say what they want to say. I could do all that shit. Y'all can do all that. hmm Everybody can't. Some people they put so much respect and so much power behind certain people that they lose themselves. Sometimes people give stuff that they are part of or things that they doing so much energy and power, they lose themselves. Now they really will go along, get along, or whatever this person says I'm gonna do, whatever this person does, I'm gonna do. Nah, better be your authentic self and be who the hell you are. The best advice I can give. Because when whatever you part of, whatever you doing, if stuff hit the fan and you not being yourself or you didn't do what you wanted to do or how you wanted to do it, you gonna feel some type of way and be complaining and crying wolf constantly. That part. I slowed up because all the reciprocation is real. It's real. If you ain't reciprocating the energy I'm dishing out, then guess what? I'm finna slow mine down. Straight up. If you ain't giving me what I'm giving you, then I'm finna pull the fuck back. I'm gonna slow the fuck down. Just just straight up. It's a new year. Everybody, a lot of people, you get a chance to start over with a clean slate. January 1 of every year. You get a fresh start. You get a chance to renew yourself, upgrade yourself, enhance your mind, your mental, you know what I'm saying? Your programming, how you intake information, how you receive information, you know what I'm saying? How you speak, everything. You get a chance to revamp everything that you're doing that you're a part of that affects your life. You get a chance to do that. So, starting January 1, 2023, I just started making subtle changes. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to go above and beyond to do certain stuff when I ain't getting it back in return. I'm not. I'm not. That shit old. That shit dead. I'm gonna keep supporting the fam, my peoples, and I'm gonna be out the way. I got my TWT family, of course. I got my LDBC family members. Uh, I got the people that's not nothing. I'm rocking with y'all and I'm supporting y'all, and it stops there. Yep. That's it. That's it. There's gonna be more stuff that's gonna be said, but that's gonna be for another day. Yeah, buddy. hmm that'll be for a later date, another time. Believe that. Hmm. But I'm just saying, like, so many people want you to do so much, but they gonna give and do so little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. They be faking busy. Some of them really be busy, but some of them be faking busy. Then, as soon as you finish up, next person go live. You go tap into theirs. They there full bore all day. They there before the chat even start. Like, damn, the live ain't started. You already in the chat. Cool. Hmm. You go where you want to go. hmm That's cool. Go where you want to go. And where you go ain't gonna kick that real shit like this though. I can guarantee you that. You ain't gonna get gems and jewels along with sports, life talk, and all wrapped into one in one live stream everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get nothing that you can apply to your lifestyle. Hmm. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. Hmm. I know so many of my brothers, they do more than just sports. They be cooking on boxing and sports, right? Like BL 7-8, they be cooking on they topics they cooking on. But in the midst of them dropping and talking about it, some of y'all miss out on so many gems or so many bars they done dropped in that joint. My brother Just Do, Ricky Williams, Southern T, Quee, you know what I'm saying? Tate, be a lot of people. Hmm. A1. Hmm. Like it's so many content creators that, champ side. Hmm. Like, come on, man. All these people be dropping so many jewels and nuggets in her, but people only can see the title and the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't just talking about boxing. They giving out life jewels and lessons and game within the message. You feel me? But people see the topic, the title, and that's all they think about. Oh, they just talking about boxing. No, the conversation and the topic is boxing. But they didn't gave you way more than just boxing in the live. And the only thing people can remember was the boxing. They can't even remember no game, no real deal stuff you can use for your real life or apply to your life to help you get out of a situation. They can turn popular LD TV. What's good with your fans? Salute to you, my brother. They can turn. They can be talking about boxing, but they can correlate and translate to real life, and people be overlooking. I do it every day. I go back to some of my lives, like that fool nigga was over there talking that shit, boy. hmm I go back over my lives. I was like, man, nigga was cooking. Hmm. Nigga was cooking. I done dropped so much, man. Why I said I don't even be weird. At this point on, I ain't weird. I ain't complaining. I ain't crying about shit. But at the same time, you can't stop me from talking my shit though. You see what I'm saying? Just because I ain't mad at nobody or whatever, don't mean I can't call out hardcore facts and keep it 100. That's what I'm gonna say. Since I ain't personally talking to you, don't, and I ain't got no problem, and I ain't mad at nobody, don't mean nobody can't talk their shit. Just like if you talking about relationship stuff, and ain't nobody, did nothing to you here recently, and it's more so old, A person can't get mad at you for being honest or you telling your story or speaking your truth. Like, how dare you? Dare you try to get mad at a person for them speaking they mind and they truth, and you assume that they directing something that you are trying to hint at a situation that y'all had. Like, hey, homie, homeboy, homegirl, you ain't that goddamn important to where a person gotta specifically and specialize and direct everything that they doing or they talking about you. That's how drama and fake narratives and bullshit get started. Because everybody assume somebody's always talking about them. Stop it. Stop that shit. That's where y'all issues coming about it. Everything ain't about you. Your guilty conscience make you think that everything is about you when it's not. The guilt in people make them think that, oh, somebody saying something or somebody taking shots at me or somebody gonna be talking about me and all this and all that. No, your guilt makes you feel that way. I had plenty of people that went and ran and said this and said that. I'm like, bruh, I done talked to, folks behind the scene. We done cleared it up. I'm like, it wasn't even about this person. I'm just talking in life to help somebody out. That's what we do on here. We build, we grow, we elevate. Hmm. Yep, A1. So I'll be like, nigga, please. Well, y'all better get out of here. Miss me with that nonsense, that flu gazing. Boy, for real. For real, for real. Let me drop this link. I meant to drop this a long time ago. Yeah, there we go. There go the link. Come up here, shoot the shit for a second. Look, yeah. Everything ain't about folks, man, but just the game we live, we learn. I just want people to grow. I just want people to know. Ah, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't always about everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't for everybody. Every topic is not for everybody. So, you know, take that shit and think about that. Every topic that you live stream you tap into, it's not for you. It's not for you. Leave. That's simple.
Hey, and so you up here cooking.
I'm doing a little something. Little something.
Whatever. But no, like everything you say, it is what it is. Like I say, if people got a problem and they telling everybody else but the person they have the problem with, how big could their problem really be?
It ain't
But
no
then
problem.
don't go and want somebody else to clear shit up and spew all this shit. Like people ain't gonna come back and say nothing. A lot of people in these YouTube streets, from what I've seen, especially from a lot of the fellas, not saying all of them, but a lot of the fellas, they thrive on starting bullshit. So if they can try to pick up on some bullshit, that's what they finna go run and run with.
Mm-hmm.
Why continue to give them that
Mm-hmm.
shit? And
Right.
any other time you want to be seen,
Mm-hmm.
you want people to look at you. You get
And
mad if they don't look at you. You get mad if they don't talk about you. You get mad if they don't compliment you. You get mad about this. You get mad about that. Well,
mm-hmm.
why does YouTube have
Mm-hmm.
this much power over you? I wouldn't give a rat's ass about what anybody says about me. I've been saying this for a long time. And for a while, people felt that I should care what people say about me on YouTube. This is fucking YouTube. I don't care.
Mhm.
If is your name on my bank statement? Is your name on this mortgage? Can you do anything with my credit or anything like that that's gonna fuck up what I got going on? No.
Them
So
say them
I
three
don't
F.
care. But it's a lot of people, men and women, that really care about YouTube. And it's like YouTube is like their life. Outside of YouTube, they have no life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, baby, I got a whole life around these motherfuckers. I take care of a lot of fucking people. So do you think what you got to say is really gonna have an impact on me? It don't, because I've already predicted what you were gonna do. And the minute you did it, I'm like, Psh, I already do. I already spoke it. I already spoke about it already.
Mm-hmm.
So when
Like
it
prime
happens,
example. Mm-hmm. Look at BFTB as my brother. All the shit he going through and all the drama and all the hating he get, none of it is from women. It's all from dudes. All dudes. All dudes hating above and beyond on one dude.
yep,
It that's some of the saddest part. Y'all are dudes,
the
not
leaders
men.
of the households.
No, I'm dudes. They ain't men. They dudes. They just
No,
got the
no,
male
that's what I'm
part and the
saying.
sex. They
That's
supposed
what
to
I'm
be.
saying.
That's what supposed to be the leaders of the household. Let's put that to put the proper word in front of it. You're supposed to be the leader of the household.
Well, they
But
be leaders of somebody's household. That's all I'm
that
saying, and that's how they. And this is how they act on here. So if you know that's how they act on here, that's how they act in real life.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And some of these dudes are husbands. Some of these
Mm-hmm.
dudes got girlfriends or whatever pronouns they chose to have. That's what I'm saying. These are the leaders of the households acting like this. They act like this. Like, are you serious? Like, come on, dog. You come on, homie. Like, it can't be that bad. And like, yo, got it, boys.
Yeah.
Like, come
Well,
on, man.
that's why I use BF for the perfect example. Much as hard as he grind and work and put out content and go a lot hard with memes and the way he break down and do stuff, you got 200 dudes hating and riding his nuts hard. I mean
And
bad.
won't leave. Won't leave.
Won't
They
leave.
stay there.
Won't leave. That's how
You
I
know what?
know people gonna keep pulling up and watching because they are enamored by that type of energy, or they
Yeah,
enamored by when they feel like somebody is about to start cooking on something that they don't agree with. They show finna pull up. They're gonna be right there, right there.
right,
Johnny on the
right.
spot.
You know what I want to, what I do if it's something that I don't agree with or don't want to hear. Guess what? I
I don't
leave.
show up. Don't
I
show up.
don't be there. I don't go talk about it. I'm not going to be a part of the bashing. I'm not going to be a part of any of it. If I don't want, just like with boxing, if it's a fight I don't want to see, why am I going to bitch and complain about a fight I don't want to see to then watch the fight that I didn't want to see and still what? Bitch about the fight I didn't want to see in the first place. So no, I'm not going to do it. If I don't want to watch it, if I don't want to listen to it, I'm not going to listen to it. And you can't force me to listen to it or get mad because I don't want to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I woke up and chose violence that day, that's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't woke up and chose violence in a long time. But if people get to fucking with me, I'll give them exactly what they want. Go over there.
Mm-hmm. Do something. Shit. Get the hell away.
For real, get your ass away from me. I don't even want you here. You ain't even got to fake and shake or even pretend. Keep your ass where you at. I've
Mm-hmm.
already seen you, know what you do, know how you act. It don't look. It's not conducive to what I'm trying to do. So I have no place for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. They be watching one. Like I don't get it. Hmm.
Somebody don't go tell somebody, "Ooh, quick, who was talking about you?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Now my name I thought, oh man, G5's over there talking about you on the channel today, bro. You
Boy,
know what I'm
bruh,
saying?
if they
God
believe it,
damn.
they're dumber than I thought they were.
I'm like, my God, like damn. Don't y'all know I had a conversation already? But oh, y'all don't know that because I
Nope.
just didn't see it. Hmm.
But you know how they are. You know how fellas are. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's majority of the fellas that's doing that. It's only the fellas that I've actually seen that do that. Like, but again, these are the leaders of the households that act like this.
And you supposed to be. We giving them credit for being leaders when they not.
Well,
Some
like I said,
people
they got a wife
supposed to
or
be.
whatever, and they living together. They are
Not,
the head
not
of their
what I'm saying.
household.
What I'm saying, that don't mean that they are. They supposed to. Just because you a parent don't mean you're gonna do a parent. You supposed to be one. That's all I'm saying. I'm not giving nobody no title or no credit for shit that they don't do when they proving me that they don't do it. So you supposed to. Just like allegedly when people be saying stuff, you supposed to be this, the leader of the household. You supposed to. I ain't saying you the leader of the household when you damn sure ain't that. That's just
Right,
me. I'm not giving nobody no jacket, no tag they didn't earn or they didn't deserve. Mm-mm. Nope. You supposed to. You supposed to be this or you supposed to that. That's letting me know and letting people know that's what you expected to do. That don't mean you're gonna do it. Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. What? Well, you know what? They might be somewhat a leader of a house, but they damn sure ain't no leader of a home because a house and a home is totally different.
that is very true.
A home got structure. That bitch flowing. Whether they get tough or not, that bitch still gonna flow. A home,
Hmm.
you might it might be some people staying there, a family staying there. Then you look up, that joint to be for sale, or there'll be a sign in that joint say for rent.
Hmm.
Hmm, hmm, It used to be a home, but it got broken, became a house. Now it's a rent house.
Man,
That it got foreclosed on it. Now some investor and realtor came and bought it for the low, and now they renting it out and making their bread off of your shit that you probably built.
hmm,
Mm-mm. Big difference. I'll
very.
let you know. My mindset is totally different,
Yep.
especially this year. Mm-mm. I'm still the same person. I'm better. Mm.
Yeah.
I'm still the same person, but
It's
I'm way sharper. Way sharper.
the difference with me is when the new year start. If you was acting a certain kind of way the year before, you ain't finna get a fresh slate with me. Keep your ass where I left you in 2022. You ain't
Mm-hmm.
coming with me with a fresh slate in 2023. No, you're not. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Keep your ass where you at.
This ain't PTO time. It don't roll over to the next year.
I'm trying to tell you.
They gonna treat you like the jobs do. They don't let you roll up. You gonna have to use all this up this year. Hmm.
Yep.
This
I'm gonna
ain't
leave
carrying
you.
over to the next year. Hmm.
And be like, and this is where I leave you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come into 2023 with me.
Mm-mm.
Nah, dog. Like what Beyonce, nah, dog. Not on my white carpet.
Type shit.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm. Mm. We did. People got to do better.
Yep. But in order to do better, you gotta know better. And some people are just content at the level that they at. I ain't never
Yeah.
content with that. I'm
I,
growing,
right.
elevating.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had spoken about was like people got
I
to
ain't
do
gonna talk
better,
about
but that shit hit my chest kind of funky, so I had to pause. But Yeah, they got to do better in a sense because, well, first off, let's you gotta want to do better first.
Right.
You have to want. Key word is want. You have to seek. You have to be intentional about wanting to do better. If you don't have that want or that desire to do better or be better, then you're not. You're gonna be on the hamster wheel, like spinning fast, going nowhere real fast.
You're gonna get left.
Because you're in the same space. People actually moving forward, going forward. And why you gonna be still on that hamster wheel, like still spending the same bullshit and the same self-pity, the same self-gratification, self-reassurance, and all that type of stuff. Shit, folks just gonna go right around you, and people gonna get bored. You're gonna burn people out because you saying the same shit.
Yep. Like, you gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how the hell do you want other people to believe in you? You gotta start with self. It don't start with other people first. It start with your ass first. I don't see what's so hard about it, or why people don't seem to understand that, or even care to acknowledge or want to do better.
Mm-hmm.
It start with you. You can't blame other people because of why your life is the way the fuck it is, or why you going through the shit you going through. That shit, that's your ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's your time. And when you come out that shit, hopefully you learn something, do what you need to do, and hopefully you come out in an elevated status instead of just stagnant, still bitching and complaining about it. All right, I'll go do something else, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, because when you have to want change, of course it starts with self, but that means you gotta accept your fuck ups.
Right.
That's what people don't want to do. They don't want to accept what they lacking at, or accept where they don't have all these strong points at, or where they might be have a lack in communication, or a lack in understanding, or a lack in whatever phase it is in your life. They don't want to face it. They think they good. They think they all right because the losers that's around them supporting it. They are
Yep.
aiding and assisting their fuck ups by stroking the ego of it. So
Yep.
if you ain't telling them that they doing wrong and they can't see it, well hell, y'all all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it
The
100.
blind leading the blind.
And if you one of the persons outside looking in, you like I got a coach seat. You watching the game being played out. You worse than the person that's acting that shit out because you not doing it. You watching and you still won't say nothing to do nothing. You worse than them. The person that's doing it, they lost or they got blinders on. They can't see it, and they gonna keep doing what they know.
Yep.
But you, as the person that's supposed to be the homeboy, homegirl, outside looking in, if you see the behavior and you say nothing, you worse than the person that's doing it. They got a disease or itch that they can't stop scratching. Everybody has those. That's understandable. But that don't mean that it's gonna be acceptable.
It's called I want attention.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I tell you, like man, yeah, accountability be seen and that's self.
That's why I wear my shirt that say I ain't for everybody because I'm not supposed to be.
No. But you know what's funny though? Everybody knows somebody. They're accountable for everybody else but themselves.
Yep.
They can be accountable for you, remind you if you didn't do this or if you need to do that. They can remind you if you said you was gonna do something 2 weeks ago on this day at 9 o'clock. They'll remind you all that. They remind you like, hey, you told me the other day you was supposed to have some reports at work. Did you do those yet? They'll remind you on everything, but let you remind them on something or reciprocate what they give to you. Why y'all in my business?
Bruh. That's
Why
why I don't
why
do it
why
no
why,
more.
why you
That's
trying to
the
tell me what
shit.
to do? I'm not. You asked me to do this. Oh, I
Yep.
did. Oh, my bad. I ain't. I don't even remember me asking that, but appreciate it. My bad. Like
That's,
we,
that's why I
like
don't say shit to people no more.
like it.
Mm-mm.
Like it kind of like it puts a damper on you saying my bad or I apologize or anything like that. Some don't say it. Well, they don't really know how to say apologize. They form us. My bad. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do that if I said it. Just say I'm sorry. Like you can say two words that will clear up 10.
Yeah. But
Say
like
I'm
I said,
sorry.
that's why I be quiet, and I don't give. Like I said, I don't give a damn if I see somebody finna hit a brick wall. You go hit that motherfucker. I already done what I needed to do to try to give you guidance, to tell you a couple of things. Just take what you need from it and let the rest be gone. But I'm not gonna stop nobody. Hey, hold on. I'm not doing it. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just sit back and laugh when you hit it. Because I'm like, I know it's coming.
Yeah. Sesame Street words they accountability. I read that.
You
Blind
can't
leading
be
the
mad at me
blind.
if I ain't saying shit no more. I'm
Mm-hmm.
burnt out on trying to give motherfuckers advice that don't want it, or
Yeah.
get mad and when you tell them some real shit, because if ain't nobody telling them no motherfucking real shit, you got motherfuckers that's feeding people, as you were saying earlier, feed them the shit that they want to hear. So
Mm-hmm.
who's the real motherfuckers you want to fuck with? Do you want to fuck with
Mm-hmm.
the people that's feeding you the bullshit that you want to hear, or you want to fuck with the motherfuckers that's telling you the truth, the shit that you
Mm-hmm.
need to fucking hear? They choose the people feeding them bull. They choose the people that's on their side, sir. That's what they want. I don't
Yeah.
want that. I don't want that at all.
They rock with the people that believe in the same narrative and agenda they own. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Just like the boxing fans and the nut huggers and the nations of whatever name, nation of Canelo, nation of Budricks, nation of Pacquiao.
Oh, CBDs.
You know what I'm saying? Like all them. Like they don't give a damn about the truth. They don't give a damn if we can go Google and pull up the fact to prove it. If Bud said he didn't, they gonna run with that. But then turn around and if Earl said he didn't, what a proof, what the X-rays, what the paperwork, where this at, where that's at. But his word going, but he is not. That's them type of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll tell you like, hey man, if the boxer said, then that's what it is on a tweet. Then their fighter they support or say something. Cool. Then the other fighter or say something, and they be like, oh no, man, we don't believe that. What a proof at? He ain't right there. What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, it ain't up to me to prove nobody
For sure,
anything.
BC. For sure, bro.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That shit pointless.
At this point now, you know, if somebody really want want the help or want your advice, they gonna ask you and they gonna keep asking multiple questions. They gonna be like they gonna start pricking your brain. That's how you know
They're gonna be
somebody
locked in for real.
like because they gonna make sure they get some understanding. As soon as they get it, like I got it. Yeah, bet
Yep.
makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? That's when somebody really want it. If you get resistance in the first few minutes of it, they don't really want it. They don't really want no change.
Yep. That's why I fuck with Dr. Mark heavy
Mm-hmm.
for real.
If like if you able somebody hit you ass or and if it's something that they might not want to hear, if you can say three different things and they don't trip, trust me, that person they want to change some shit. If by the first time you say something and they don't like it and it's a boom rebuttal, they don't want that. Go ahead and in that call, text, chat, uh, or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. That's why, like I say, when shit happens to me, I just like I said, I'll get my information from Dr. Mark. The stuff that I feel that I have questions about, as far as even when it comes to me and how I do things and how I operate and some of the things that I be thinking about. Cause hell, ain't nobody above reproach. And hell, I can tell, like I've even said on multiples of my lives, my thought process ain't always right, but it ain't always wrong either.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's something that I'm wrong about, 9 times out of 10, I already know it's wrong. I know it already. I know it. It's not gonna stop me from saying it, I'm still gonna say it. But it is what it is. And so many people can't even seem to do that. But I just get my information from Dr. Mark, and then that's what I'm gonna do because he's spot on. He ain't finna shoot you no bullshit. He ain't finna. He don't take sides. He gonna sit and actually listen to what you got to say, and he gonna make time for you. And like I said, people make time for what they want to make time for.
Mm-hmm.
He does just that. From every one of his lives that I listen to, I learn something, and that I can appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then he gonna be cooking and something that you might be thinking about. He gonna hit on just on GP because he just wired like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he gonna
Yeah,
hit
I'm gonna
on
be
something. You gonna
laughing
be
on
like,
the
God damn, I was thinking that, but he already done spoke on it for me. You know what I'm saying? And then he gonna
thing.
go into depth and you know what I'm saying, give you some game on it and everything. So it's like, yeah, that's my guy. I know
Oh
he
yeah.
cooking. When my mama, I let my mama hear him on a couple different occasions, and she like, yeah, he be talking that talk. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know, they probably around the same age bracket type damn.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. But I already knew he was cooking. But it's just confirmation with it. My mama don't even listen to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And she hear him, me listening to him, and she like, oh yeah, he over there talking that talk.
For
Every
real.
time she hear him. William Old School, what's going on, bruh? Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, she over there. He be talking that talk. I say, yeah, you can get some. I say, that's my guy, mom. You know what I'm saying? I said, Dr. Mark, that's my dude.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, William Old School? What's happening with you? Hey, what? I was at the bed. I really did. I went to bed at probably 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I was in the bed, out of there. I get cold, I go take a shower, and I get in the bed because I be freezing. I
Hmm.
got hot natured people over here, and they always hot, and I'm always freezing.
Yeah, yeah, it be cold. I'll be like, Lord, why are you so cold?
Yeah, he be laughing at my ass. But anyway, yeah, the next live you do, I'll be there, front line and center. I'll be there for real. You doing a live tonight? Let me know in the chat when you're gonna do a live tonight, and I'll definitely pull up. Normally I'd have been in there anyway. That's how you reciprocate. People be in your chat, you go to theirs.
Don't cost no dollars.
If you ain't in my chat, I ain't in yours. Don't get mad at me. No, yeah, I bet. I bet y'all was, but you didn't answer my question. A1, you gonna be live tonight or not?
He don't know. Probably not. The Lakers ain't got no big game going on. Who they play? So they got a back to back. See, I'm gonna check my fantasy basketball. Yeah, they do. Do they play today? They play tomorrow. One of the two. But T will be live for sure. Cause
Yeah.
our fantasy ties into the basket, the real basketball. So of course we always gonna be doing that.
Okay. A1. All right.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'm about to jump up out here and finish up work. Well, do the best that I can
Mm-hmm.
without this typing.
Oh yeah, you know, you know yours. How you get down over there, Woodpecker?
I have to come up here. Whatever. Whatever.
You know.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't when I see you. But but this is just family. I'm always rock with family. But I'm just saying for other people that got questions, like I said, if you ain't gonna see me, if you ain't in my chat, I ain't in yours. But the family is the family.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm about to jump off. All right.
All right, bro. You got a 5 hour drive, and after that you crashing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta make that run, shower. Be safe on that road. You might be on it now. They may have 5 hours left. Yeah, so yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. When I made if y'all peep my thumbnail, I was laughing doing that. I hit up Queen. I was like, you wanna see my thumbnail? She's like, say, boy, you here. Why? And she's talking about why you like this. I'm like, why am I like this? I blame BFTB, my brother BFTB. He the mean king. And I'm like, bruh, he killed me when he'll put the hair on there like he on another level with it. You know, I'm good with the memes. He be on a whole nother level. Hmm. Cause like, cause once I get some more stuff situated, man, it's gonna be on. And yeah, William Old School, man, yeah, and that's how disappointed, man. We got two women that became undisputed this past weekend, and niggas crying over gloves, ring sizes, talking about when I you said something from 3 months ago, and like, man, we don't care, bruh. Are you fighting him? Yes or no? We don't care if you feel like he a punk, a mark, a pussy, or whatever. We just want to know, are you gonna make the fight? That's why I'm like, finally, Caleb Plant and David Benavidez fighting. I'm like, good. All right, there you go. You can get it in, and finally get it out the way. That's simple. Shit's not that hard. Not at all. Not that hard. You eat, you rolling out. Mm-hmm. I got you. Yeah, gotta put some on your belly. Give you some energy before you know what I'm saying, get back on that road. Man, we old school OG, my brother. That's because unfortunately on the men's side, they always trying to build up. Once it's built up, it's time to eat. It's time to fight. It's time to get it in. The women that build theirs up, they'll build it up in the middle of it. They don't even get to its hottest boiling point. You know what I'm saying? And they already be doing working on contracts. Then the contract gets signed, then they stuff heat up hotter. Then they get real hot. Once the women's contract signed, man, they get to going hammer time. Sometimes over the last few, they've been going hammer time from the time they got it going through contract signing, after contract signing, all the way through. Had to fight and they still talking shit. Hmm. But they can talk shit back and forth. They already fought. Whether they won or lost, they can talk their shit, you know. But some of these dudes just sitting over here, they on some diva type of time, or they want all these special ramifications and all these extras and additives, and then they'll make the fight. Like, bro, if you gonna fight, fight. It's okay if you the A side and all that, but all that extra and that goofball shit, like, man, stop that. Like, let's get to it, man. Can we get to some real fights? Like, if y'all would say y'all who y'all are, and y'all all macho and all that hoopla, yeah, all that extra. Okay, if y'all that bet, okay, say that's the case. Well, show us. That's all we be like. Just show us, like, bro. We ain't say you can't fight or you trash, but we want to see what you do against this person who everybody think you can beat, and the other side think you can. Let's see it. But it's all this extra stuff. Well, no, I don't like this. This is, the contract is cool and all that, but I don't like the ring size. I don't want to fight him because the ring too small. What? Hmm. Well, he want to make me wear the gloves he wearing. I don't want to wear those gloves. I'm not comfortable with those gloves. That type shit. It's all this little extra. Certain fighters they get right to it because they really about their life. And luckily, we got a lot of fighters that are like that. So the ones we can get that they say they gonna fight, they get it done, and we see the fight. The ones that pretend they like that, they gon' they gonna talk and they antics gonna seem like they like that. But as the fight get closer and it's really on their doorstep, and the person knocking at the door, ringing their doorbell, putting his hand over the peephole, like, "Hey, I'm right here. Let's go." Then you see people shrivel up that ain't really like that. They start to get nice. They start to get more respectful and giving a person credit. You're like, what's this? What is this? Where this come from? That what tripped me out with Terrence. The closer this got to where he know that him and EJ can really fight, he starts talking, being respectful. EJ, it'll be an honor to get in the ring with EJ. Um, um, EJ is a elite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Jamel Charles, Mel just mad because he not elite and on me and Earl level. When it was you and Earl, when? Because y'all said he basic, he vanilla, he one dimensional. You gonna knock him out? Yeah. It wasn't this all this big respect and things like that. 'Cause come on, stop it. That's why I'm like, come on, bro. No, keep that same energy you had from the time it started. Don't switch up now because you really got to come outside. Like, that's why I say, do y'all hear them? They quiet. They quiet, real quiet, because EJ still ain't signed no fight contract yet. Hmm. What they want to talk about? EJ still ain't signed no fight contract yet. Have they announced him having a fight? No, you heard people say that uh it possibly that they want to shoot for that date, but there's no definite date. They ain't said nothing about no arena, no nothing like that. None of that. So it's like the fight still can happen, but how you just put the fucks on the situation because why? You trying to deal with Golden Boy. They not finna come over here and deal with Al Heyman, bro. You know they ain't finna come and do with Al Heyman. Not for you. He gonna do it for Ryan. But 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 here's the catch though. So if you got those hedge funds, why you just can't stay independent? So this why I say where the stuff that makes sense don't make sense to them, and the stuff that don't make sense to them. You feel me? You feel me? I say that because it look like this. If you got 50 million from a hedge fund and you got them in your pocket, right? Why you can't stay independent? You TBC Promotions put up 20 million for the fight of that money. You still have 30 million left. Or put up 25. You got 25 left. You and EJ split the money. Y'all split y'all 25. This y'all guarantee. Or you want to give the whole pot to you and him? Because you're gonna have to fill out a card, so you're gonna have to bite a bullet somewhere. No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, this is where logic set in at. Where we have understanding and logic and see the writing on the wall and see how it what they're doing don't make sense. And we have the logic and the understanding to see what they're doing, right? That's why we can sit back and be like, boy, y'all a special type of crazy. A special type of special. Too. You know what I'm saying? It's a special type of special. Real talk. Mm-mm-mm. So it's like, yeah, Oscar and them got well. Oscar got some money himself for his Golden Boy. You know, they indebted with the zone, and the zone is in debt them damn selves. So let's make this make sense. You go over to Golden Boy. Okay. They already are going through their own financial, right? And they link partner with the zone and they going through their financial world. Why would you think that that would be a good business move or a smart investment to go try to sign to a company that is going through crisis now financially and partner with somebody else that has took a major loss themselves? They in the red, but they still got money. Like Golden Boy hanging on because they got the zone to view and to view their fights. And what has he done for black fighters over there? He gonna sit you over there, let you fight a couple fights, get a couple wins, and then he gonna sick Virgil on you. But what's gonna happen is they gonna make it to where he fight once a year. Let me tell y'all how they gonna do him. They gonna let him fight once a year, right? He 35, right? So this year he'll turn 36. All right. So he'll fight again, right? He'll turn 36. They gonna try to make him a fight, but it ain't gonna happen. And then he'll fight again in 2024. He'll be 37. They gonna let Virgil fight him at 38. They're gonna let Virgil, a fresh dog, fight him when he turned 38. Just like how Floyd fought Canelo when he was what 37. That's how they gonna do him. So if he think he gonna get these fights back to back, back to back, back to back, boy, please. They finna stretch you out, and you gonna be the person that Virgil get his belt off of. They want Virgil to be the person to beat Bud and take his strap. Not if he signed with him. No, that's in house. He can't do shit. At the end of the day, once you sign that dotted line and that contract with them, now you under whatever they say. No matter what they put up, they told you. What does the paperwork say? Because see, some people they go by word value, but that contract might say something different though. See what I'm saying? Like most of everything he agreed up could be in the contract, but some of the stuff they shook on it and gave each other a word on, and that don't mean shit no more these days to some people apparently. So I guarantee you, Oscar not stupid. If anything, Oscar ain't stupid. Not at all. And he gonna use his pit bull puppy, uh, Bernard Hopkins, to make sure he strokes Bud ego and make him feel fully appreciated over there at Golden Boy, and promise him the Spence fight and everything too. Unfortunately, I was gonna be right there, and you know what I'm saying, to keep everything in line and in play. B Hop gonna be over there patrolling, making sure he protect them and stuff like that. You notice when somebody start talking about Virgil, he pop out of nowhere. Well, he could do a one fight, but either way it go, you can be fight trying to fight Spence again. Based off that last performance, shit, here you ask me, shit, he needed one more fight. He need to get one more in. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a book. I mean, he fought good, but it wasn't impressive. I mean, he got the knockout. That's all I'm saying. So I think you need to get one more in at least here before you try to fight EJ. Even after him, you know, getting being stalled out and having to take another layoff, and you know, he'll be fine because he's been tested, and that's what they keep failing to realize. Like it's only a few people that really done touch EJ up. Period. What's good, Alex? Hell no. Nope. Broly ain't did shit. Man, no, he ain't. Nope. He might be able to get the winner as a title defense, Alex. I can see that as a possibility if they gonna toss him in the mix. Yeah, it's like they try to blame Spence on everything when it come to this dude. If you didn't fight Spence, you could have fought Thurman. You could have fought Ugas. You could have fought Danny. You could have fought Boots. You could have sharpened your skill on somebody else if the other fighter wasn't available, or had some other shit going on. You could have went on ahead and did it your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, no problem. Did nobody force you or stop you from doing nothing. The man had layoffs and you still made no ground or no progress. That's why I shake my head like, boy, some of these folks, that's what delusion and it's partially insanity. It's partially insanity because you can see what's going on, but they refuse. It's Bud sanity, boy. Yeah, I seen it. I meant to download it so and save it so I can show it. I forgot. T live now. Yeah, so that's it though. It's just crazy. That's why I say all the people that I put on the thumbnail, they got something coming. They be moving weird. That's why I put them there. Hope y'all like the thumbnail because man, I just be thinking about different stuff. I got a whole bunch of more did in mind. I'm like, boy, y'all gonna be like, man, this dude is hell. Yep. He caught him with the same shot that Take hit him with. That's the sad part. He caught him with the same shit because he's susceptible to getting hit with that shot. His fighting style. If you allow him to come in and he miss, you can counter him. You know what I'm saying? He can be countered for sure. He can be countered. Yeah, yeah. He probably seen that like, boy, this boy is trash. Yeah, his opponent probably seen it was like, mm. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, opponent probably seen that for sure. Sad. I'm looking at but up there. Shit crazy. But yeah, man, we gonna roll up on up out of here. Let's go ahead and get the T live. We can shift on over there. And you know what I'm saying? We keep on rolling. I appreciate it, y'all as always. Y'all be good. They gonna slide over to Tizzle. I know he live now. And yeah, man, y'all keep on supporting the fam. Again, we appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. T appreciate y'all. We're gonna get out of here.